sir. Yes, sir, man. We live and we back, man. I know. It breaks my heart, man. I miss y'all too, man. I'm here. I'm back, man. Y'all know how I give it up, man. Welcome to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. And y'all already know why we here, man. This is gonna be our NFL series this week. This week, the first of many weeks of this long NFL season. Let me correct that. I'm gonna be bringing you my favorite stacks and my favorite running backs every week, man. Drop it on Thursday, stacks on Thursday, running backs on Fridays, man. I'm gonna bring that to y'all every week, and then follow up on Monday by my Monday morning quarterback series, where we review my lineups from the Sunday main slate. Talk about my thought process, what I did right, what I did wrong, how we can try to fix it going forward, man. Just a little lineup review for y'all, for anybody that's into that sort of thing, all right? But y'all know, I don't like to hold y'all. I'm not going to take a lot of your time. Let's get right into these stacks for NFL Week 1. Coming out the gate, man, the thumbnail, the poster boy, I know you seen him. Give me Mr. Lamar Jackson, man. Absolutely love Lamar Jackson this week going against the New York Jets. They about a touchdown favorite on the road here. The line still moving a little bit, but Baltimore is definitely going to be favored in this game. The question is just about the final tally. But I like him in this spot. I like him for one as being having one of the higher ceilings on the slate out of all the quarterbacks. Man, it's week 1. It's tons of game, man. Tons of stud QBs on this slate. I like going to Lamar Jackson here. I think he comes in a little lower on. Is he going to be probably forgotten about over here with a lot of higher total games on the slate with like Patty Mahomes in it, Herbert, Kyler Murray, and not to mention Jalen Hurts that's coming in pretty popular right now. I'm going to take the OG dual threat quarterback. Give me Lamar Jackson. One, it don't seem like he has a contract just yet, man. So negotiations set to stop tomorrow. I don't think he going to get the deal done. So I think he comes out with a point to prove. This is just me now. This is just my little. This ain't no numbers right there. You can get to the number. He projects well and everything, but it's just my gut feeling right here telling me he comes out and he puts up a monster game in this spot. I like getting to Lamar Jackson. And everybody knows, man, every game he plays this season, he balls out. That final number price on that contract is going up and up and up. So I think he comes out with a point to prove. Probably a little angry that he don't got a contract done yet. I like getting Lamar Jackson right here. The second reason I like getting Lamar Jackson right here, you know who to stack him with, man. You know, and it gives you potential upside as having the highest scoring tight end. And that's Mark Andrews, man. And it's going to be a slight, he should come in slightly lower on behind Travis Kelce out here. Travis Kelce is definitely going to be chalk. Him and Waller is going to be probably two of the high. These three, Andrews, Waller, Kelce is going to be a higher on tight ends, probably with majority of the ownership going to Kelce, as people undoubtedly think he's going to get a lot more targets, and he should with no Tyreek Hill over there in Kansas City. But this gives you a pivot from that chalk ownership there and a potential to still have a high scoring tight end. And pairing him with a Lamar Jackson who loves throwing to his tight end. I like getting this combination right here. Now, typically, guys like Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, I don't really like to stack them with two guys. I like to run them out solo. But in this spot, man, like I said, I think Lamar Jackson has a big game. I'm talking about he might throw for 300, might run for 100 over here. I see him maybe 3 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. I really think he has a monster game here, man. I could be wrong, but that's the beauty of playing the game, man. You go with what you think. I like Lamar Jackson. I'm going to have plenty of him. He's good in all formats, whether it's single entry, 3 max, or 20 max. You got a good floor right here with Lamar Jackson, especially against this Jet team. All right? But in this spot, like I said, with him, anticipating him having a big game, passing the ball as well as on the ground, I'm going to pair him with Rashad Bateman, man. He should be the new, Marquise Brown of this offense. Hopefully with way better hands, should be a better receiver. But you know how the Ravens roll, man. They dink and dunk it here and there, let Lamar Jackson run a little bit, and then they like to take those big shots down the field. Well, last year that was Marquise Brown. They didn't convert a lot of them. This year should be Rashad Bateman, man. And he's the number one receiving option out there for Lamar Jackson. I believe in his offense. He should see every target, pretty much the majority of targets that are not going to Andrews. So I love this 1-2 combination right here with Lamar Jackson. Don't think he comes in that highly on. You might got to eat a little chalk with Mark Andrews, but I still think it's okay right here, man. Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens stack right here. All right? To my second stack, man. Like I said, every stack you're seeing, man, I'm going to use it across all formats, man. My single entry 3 max and my 20 max, all right? I feel comfortable with all of these selections. My second selection right here, maybe not so the single entry, maybe more of a 3 max, 20 max, but I love the upside right here. And I'm going Derek Carr. 5,900. I like the price tag on. One of the higher total games on the slate, man. I think it's a shootout. I think it's back and forth. And the only way that happens is if Derek Carr has a good game. And Derek Carr is not a dual threat QB, so if he gets it done, you definitely going to be through the air. And you're going to have to eat a chalk with one of his favorite targets, Darren Waller. But you're getting Darren Waller at 5,400, man. A nice discount up here. You're talking about a guy last year before the injuries were priced up with the likes of Kelsey and Mark Andrews. But you get him at 5,400 here. Like I said, he should be a little chalky. But I think he has another top option running it back with him in wide receiver. I like going Devontae Adams, man. 8,100. He's the most expensive wide receiver on the slate, right? I think his ownership comes in a little lower because there's plenty of other receivers to get to. People are going to love getting to Jefferson, Chase. They had the big name values. You're going to have guys try to get sneaky with the likes of Keenan Allen on the other side of this game. You can go Devontae Adams and run it back with a Keenan Allen or a Mike Williams over here, man, and get you a nice little mini game stack. But I like getting Devontae Adams. I know he's going to come in lower on because, like I said, he's the highest price receiver on the slate, and you have a couple of better options below him. Jefferson and Chase could very well outscore Devontae Adams in this spot. And I think he comes in lower because he's in a new spot. He's in Las Vegas. People what's the Derek Carr relationship like? How is this going to work in the game? How is him and Waller going to be negative correlated? They could be over time, but I'm willing to take a chance on the first week of the NFL season, man. If you don't feel comfortable with Devontae Adams, guess what? You have another passing option right here. I like getting the Hunter Renfrow. Let's say for some instance you think Devontae Adams going to come in high on. You think he's going to be a bit chalky and you don't want to be that chalky with Waller and Adams. You can go to Hunter Renfrow. I know he's not getting a lot of ownership. You talking about a guy who could potentially he probably come in under 10% on right here, and he has just as much value as Devontae Adams because let's say Devontae Adams and Derek Carr are not quite on the same page yet. They don't quite get it going. I still think the rate of score here, I just think Carr sticks with what he knows and Renfrow and Waller and load and pepper them with targets. So it's so many ways you can go with this Derek Carr stack. It's going to come in low on outside of the tight end. And I think it gives you plenty of scoring upside to possibly take down something and whatever your contest is on Sunday slate. My bad. Let me get it together, man. I'm a little rusty. It's been a minute. I'm a little rusty. It's been a minute. All right, let's get to the third and final stack this week, man. Get y'all up out of here. Get y'all back to y'all research. My favorite stack. He's going to be chalky. But I don't care. I'm going to try to get different somewhere else, man. Make sure you tune into this running back video tomorrow to see how I try to get different. But my favorite QB on the weekend, man, probably my single entry, definitely my 3 max, 20 max, all of the above, man. Just give me Patty Mahomes. Just give me Patrick Mahomes, the best QB in the NFL. In a nice matchup right here on the first week of the season. Yes, Patrick Mahomes is the best QB in the NFL. Say the debates for somebody else, man. We're not talking about the GOAT. We're not talking about the greatest of all time. I know there's plenty of Brady fans out there, but I'm talking about in the season, right now, Patrick Mahomes is better than Tom Brady, and he has been for the last couple of years. Now, the GOAT conversation is another conversation. We just talking about best QB play right now. Give me Patrick Mahomes and what I expect to be a shootout, man. Who knows what either one of the defenses are going to do over here, man. Arizona lost pieces over there, man. Well, they added some things, but who knows what this Arizona defense is gonna do. Who knows what this Kansas City defense is gonna be, man? I think this is the real shootout. You're gonna want to get some pieces of this game. I'm telling you. It just in my opinion. I don't know. You might not want to do the full on stack, but you're gonna want to get some one offs or something from this game, man. I really think it is the shootout that everybody think it's gonna be because no one knows what these defense is gonna do. But hey, the offense could come out and be a little rusty. They could not quite click. Both these offenses look a little different, but I just trust Pat Mahomes. Like I said, the best QB in the NFL, man. I think he comes out, he wheels and deals this thing. I'm talking about he a 3-3 candidate for me, man. That's 300 yards, 3 passing TDs, man. I think in this one, man. I think he comes out and puts on a show. And you already know I don't want no Patrick Mahomes stack without Travis Kelce. Just give me Travis Kelce. I'm going to eat the chalk over here. I know, but I don't want a Patrick Mahomes stack without Travis Kelce. I'm telling you, it had to be like a showdown slate or something. I'm trying to get super different. But outside of that, man, give me Holmes, give me Travis Kelce. And the wide receiver is where you could get different at, all right? Because nobody knows what they're going to do. Who's the second passing option going to be? A lot of people think it's Juju. It very well can be. It's a lot of uncertainty right here, all right? So with these two probably being a little higher owned here, this is where you could choose to get different at with this stack. If Juju's coming in higher owned or you think he's going to be higher owned, whatever the case may be, I have no problem going to Valdez-Scantling right here. Because even though the role is uncertain, they signed him. They went and got him. So they have a role for him, man. And Andy Reid is an offensive genius. So that I don't think they bring him in and not have unattended use for him or something. I think they fit their system well. So I have no problem going to Marcus Valdez-Scantling. I have no problem going to Mecole Hardman, man. I don't forget Hardman is a burner. So when they want their deep shots, the 9 routes, I think he subs in as the Tyreek Hill role because he's a 4-3 guy as well. Now he's not as fast as Tyreek, but he's just as fast. So them deep balls, when they want to take them deep shots, I think Mecole Hardman can get 1 or 2 of them a game. And hey, one catch right here at 4,600, 160, 70-yard TD catch. Definitely can hit value for him. So I have no problem with you getting different with any one of these receivers. For me right now, I just go Juju and just rock out like that. But there you have it, man. My 3 favorite stacks so far this week, man. Tune in Sunday morning, man. I tweet out if anything changes. But these are 3 I'm rocking with right now. This is what I'm feeling. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. And then give me a little Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders, man. That's your stacks this week, man. Catch me here tomorrow. Give you my running back shakedown for the week, man. Y'all know how we do it over here. Y'all know the motto, man. Chances make champions. Y'all green up, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.